Unmute microphone. Hopefully that will have worked. If somebody could let us know if they can hear us in the comms box now.
Yeah, apparently you're live now.
Well, glad we managed to get it past that. We've got a few people coming out on track now. We've got Blowhole Chris Bailey, Cortex, Pizza Guy, Stu Vine, East 17, Johnny Smooth, Lorpy, and Mindful Wasp all out on track currently.
Right, now we've solved that, let's see what's going on.
Can see we've got a few people in the YouTube comments, even our own Banshee down there.
Oh, good old Gavin.
He didn't have a good race though on Wednesday night. The sausage curbs caught him out.
Well, he loves them sausages a bit too much, I think.
So we'll ride on board with Mindful Wasp for the first qualifying lap of MRC-X. Just goes through turn 3 and 4. Hot on the brakes for the chicane. Just clips the sausage curb. I think he got away with it. Ooh, runs a bit wide.
Don't say sausage curb too much when Gavin's in earshot.
Currently, Gav says that Mindful's got a criminal livery. He's running a nice white and black stripe livery tonight. We'll run through the liveries at some point to help people pick for a livery of the day that we do on MRC-X.
Quite like Chris Bailey's livery, the Jaguar one.
Yeah, I saw a few people in the Discord where we've got Chris Bailey in the Jaguar. I think Martin's running a Brawn livery tonight.
Oh, let's have a look at that.
Let's take a quick look.
That's quite different.
Is he out on track? Yeah, it's
yeah.
Nice, definitely Brawn livery inspired. I think it's a really nice looking livery, to be fair.
Gotta give it to him, he makes good liveries, does the boss man.
Yeah, it's surprised he's changed from his Jordan. It's his usual look at every time he gets given free rein to make a car.
It's always that buzzing harness. It's a good livery though.
And here comes Mindful through the penultimate corners, the final corner. The first time up's going to be a 1:38.3.
That's not a bad bank time, that.
No. Let's see how long it stands at the top. Cortex 39.2. Oh, there we go. Blowhole 37.2.
Blowhole, you spoiled the party.
Just can't help himself, can he?
Speaking of which, where's our trackside reporter tonight?
He is here. He is just in hiding. He's doing some scouting out on track, looking at the liveries.
How are we tonight?
Very well, thank you, gents. Very well. Nice to be here again and joining you. This is the first time the three of us have come together, so it's going to be good fun. This.
It's definitely a new pairing, or a new trio. Sorry.
Yeah, new trio. Yeah.
I think it's first time me and you have worked together, Morgan.
I think that's it, to be fair. Gav's just called you Mark Brundle there.
Mark Brundle. Yeah, I'll take that. I will take that. I like it. I like it a lot.
That's better than Ted Kravitz.
Yeah, I don't have the shorts and the sandals with the socks on, so...
I tell you what, taking a slow mosey through the field to look at some of the liveries, Connor's favourite driver, Pizza Guy's got quite a nice livery on the go. It's not one I've really seen before out on track, to be fair.
What's he got? Wow, that's a bit eye-boggling.
He's got Neil up in third on mediums. That's a great lap there on a 38.1.
In the very original Red Bull.
Everybody loves the white Red Bulls. It's definitely not going to win any livery of the day competitions, but it's a nice car. It's Mindful Wasp is out the session.
Yeah, I must admit it is one of my favourite liveries, but I'd only use it once.
Trying to find... Oh, here we go. Might be able to find out where that car's parked up. No. Not quite sure what's happened to Mindful. There's Kellogg's out the race as well, out the qualifying as well.
I think Mindful lost it at the last corner. Judging by where the dot was on track.
Not quite sure where Kellogg's car is either. Obviously, people getting caught out by the Wonderful track that is Yas Marina.
Bottom of the hill just before the hotel.
Oh, yep. Found out I was riding on board with E17. It's an easy place to miss your break and put there and go straight into the wall.
Yeah, I've done that a few times in practice.
I'll go back to riding through the field to see some liveries. These Cortex's nice dark green car. It's quite a smart looking livery. I love a bit of British racing green. Blade tonight running some luminous green and pink.
Wow, what is E17 running?
It's a good colour setup, that. We've got Stuvine in a lime green and black car. Definitely some mix-ups tonight. We've had some people using the same livery for a few times, but definitely some mixing up tonight. Julian Schoon is using the Terrorizer livery, which I think is quite nice for a preset livery, to be fair. But he's also missing his front wing.
Looks like he's got the intergalactic helmet on as well. Just for a really big mix.
Right Move also running a zebra looking car. Nice white and black.
I thought we were racing cars, not riding zebras.
Carl back out in his favourite white Red Bull. And here we go.
On, Carl, you're usually good at liveries.
Our own Ted Kravitz out with his new livery. Like a metallic silver and red. It's definitely a big step up from the fluorescent yellow that we were running not so long ago.
Yeah, so I'm sure you're able to guess what it's kind of tried to be modelled on.
It looks like a 2008 McLaren.
Ding, 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 in one.
Ah, I'm good at this game.
You don't win prizes for it though.
Oh. As we continue looking down the field, we've got back Mizo next. Looks like just a plain red, almost like a Ferrari-looking paint scheme. Back onto the Braun-inspired car of Single Track. Gaming Demidad with an Aston Martin sort of looking livery. Ryan with almost like a Gulf McLaren-looking car of the orange and blue.
They need to put that in the game.
It's the one that everybody's asked for, but it just doesn't. They just don't seem really reluctant to actually add it in.
It's probably my favourite livery of last season.
I think it was a lot of people's favourite livery, to be fair. As the man himself goes and puts it on provisional pole with a 36.9.
Better than Brundle ever managed. Who else is out on the
it seems to be quite a lacking of grip at the moment on the track. I know it does rubber in quite dramatically, but it's not the best. I don't know if anyone else out there is feeling it, but sure they are.
Judging by the times, I would say they are.
It's definitely an interesting strategy for Cortex out on track. 4 laps on a set of softs, for the softs only last about 8 or 9 laps. It's a brave move, so I definitely think he'll be going into the pits and slapping on some new tyres soon.
Oh, I would. I mean, it might rubber the track in, but if you make a mistake on your second run, you're stuck on them.
Yeah, definitely want to be starting the race on that sort of age of tyre. As our very own red car Rambo. Ryan himself stuff into second place, 37.1. I'll be nice to him today. I think we've done enough bullying of him for the past week.
What, you actually going to be nice to him for once?
For one time, I think I might try and be nice.
It's the whiskey's got to you.
I thought that'd have made him worse, to be fair. Looks like Gaming Demigod lost it coming out of the penultimate corner.
Yeah, it's another unfortunate victim of this track, which is probably another reason why the charity race on the 20th of April has now been moved venue for the amount of drivers we seem to be losing.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that, to be honest. But it is what it is. If people are happy to do it, then they're happy to change it. It's still going to be a spectacle. It's still going to be a great race.
Yeah.
Gab's asked on YouTube, is your name Juan Pablo Mark Toya? Good one, Gab.
I like that one.
We got blowhole Chris Bailey's 3/10 up on his lap. If he can keep this sort of pace up for the rest of the lap, he might just top the timing sheet.
Mark's there silently hoping he doesn't.
Quietest he's ever been this.
I've got a little bit of pace still in me.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, well, remember you won 36 flat the other day.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get that again, but we'll see.
Well, you know, everybody did manage to finish the races they did this week apart from me, so... Had an awful time at Abu Dhabi this week, and there he goes, 36-2.
That's a great lap.
I think the challenge is on.
Wonder if that would be the sort of lap where he sits in the pits and sees how everybody else does. Our Pizza's put it in second, 36-8.
Well, you'd want him delivering your pizza, wouldn't you? He's quick.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he needs a job at Just Eat.
There we go, set for life there, Pizza Guy. Connor would be proud.
Yep.
Who else we got on a lap? Oh, Martin's on a lap on a set of mediums.
I don't think I can bring myself to watch E17.
It's a bit bright.
Stu Vines is a little on the bright side as well.
And you say mine was bright. Wow.
Yours was bright.
Well, yeah, true.
I think
Stu,
E17's just beat you.
Bright green and black for Stu Van. I quite like that livery, to be fair.
Yeah, it was 3/10 up at end at first sector as well.
As Gav just said, other food services are available other than Just Eat.
Stop swearing, Gav. I hate Uber Eats.
I don't think they even deliver where I live.
Oh, we get the drivers turning up at work and they're so arrogant and rude.
Copyright claims. Well, thanks for helping me out there, Banshee. Always appreciate it. Last thing we need is more FOM or anything like that, trying to take the videos down.
No, there's only Gavin gets copyrighted.
Oh, we got Neil 97 on a lap here, he's a couple of tenths up. Coming through sector 3 now.
In his white Red Bull.
Yeah. Have we got 3 white Red Bulls on the grid again, or is it just the 2 this time?
There's definitely 2. Neil and Carl.
Was it last time out at Brazil where we had all 3 of them right next to each other on the grid? Oh, he lost all this time through the sector 3, it's unfortunate.
Australia last, wasn't it?
Oh, was it Australia?
I think that's when it had just dropped as well.
Yeah, because
Carl announced that we're going to use it, and I was like, yeah, if I were racing, I'd probably use it for one race. And then I saw 3 of them, and like, I'm glad I didn't.
Trying to find someone that's on a lap. Well, we've got King Julian in the Terrorizer car.
I suppose I'll watch E17 with my eyes half closed.
Get the shades at the ready. The pink is coming.
Right. He's gone straight on at the first bit. First chicane anyway, so... See who's on a good lap. Lop, he's running purple and black. Is that same as last week?
Hold on. No, I think it's changed it up a bit from last week.
No, it's a lot of people run this Zenon livery.
To be fair, there's a lot of the preset liveries that are getting used at the minute. Obviously, a couple. The deluxe livery pack went on sale not so long ago, so I've seen a lot of people using the Casper Ackerman one and the Devon Butler livery, which are both look really nice. It's just a shame you can't really change the colours on some of the presets.
Yeah, I think is it Melvin uses the Casper Ackerman one a lot.
Yeah, which has got like a Schumacher livery, to be fair. So.
I remember the Schumacher liveries from 2020.
Spent the big bucks, did you, and get the deluxe one?
I've got the Steelbook edition.
Riding on board with the fluorescent green and pink car of E17. Oh, unfortunately he's invalidated his lap, so
Oh, Cortex has just had a bit of a bump. Lost his end plate.
Whereabouts is he on track? Oh, just coming
Just
to the pit
going
lane.
into pit lane.
It's a good place to crash that if you're going to crash anywhere. It's just before the pit lane.
Yeah, penultimate corner. Bump off the wall, straight in pits, off we go.
I noticed that somebody had gone quiet again. Obviously, he's trying to concentrate. But we managed to catch the end of his lap here.
Whee,
That was a bit of a tank slapper.
Yeah, I'll bail on this one. That did not go well at all, that one.
What you do
is in that lap.
Just go on Discord later and just tell everybody you did a bit of a drift.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, I just wanted to put a show on. That's what it was. Show for the fans.
Who else we got a lap? Ryan's on a lap.
Ironic, I just read what was on your Halo as well. And as I got to and away where you go, your back end went out.
Just sharing the link out, seeing how Ryan gets on in this lap.
Yeah, let's have a look at Mr. Red Car in Cleveland himself.
Can he improve any further up than fourth?
Oh, Cortex is retired. Is that pit lane or has he crashed?
Not sure. Can't really see his car on the track, so.
I think it's pit lane then.
Oh no, I think it's the end of the second DRS straight. Ryan did improve by 3/10 up into third. Anybody else on a lap? I think Carl's on a lap. Oh, he's up by 9/10 of a second.
The one at the end of the DRS straight's Kid Dynamite.
Is it? Oh.
He's just been disqualified as well.
There's Carl's bailed on his lap, which is weird because he was pretty high up on his lap, so.
Yeah, it's just told me he was like 9/10 up, so.
Yeah, quite surprised he bailed. It's King Julian on a lap. He's 18 seconds slower, so I'm going to guess no. And anybody else? Pizza's bailed on his lap, so I think this is the grid.
Looks that way. Abu Dhabi claiming a few victims again in qualifying.
Yep, hopefully people can keep it a bit more consistent for the race, because these corners and the sausage curbs are catch people out left, right and centre, but we'll run through the grid for the race. So we've got Blowhole Chris Bailey in pole position, SPF Panizza in second, Red Car Rambo in third, Mark H90, our very own man at the track, fourth, Neil 997 in fifth, the Bossman Single Track 74 in sixth place, E17 seventh, Lorpy in eighth, Mindful Wasp ninth, Carl is in 10th, Cortex 11th, Johnny Smooth 12th, Julian Shun 13th, Stuvine 14th, Right Moves in 15th, Kellogg 16th, Back Mizo 17th, Gaming Demidad is 18th, and Kid Dynamite in 19th.
I think Dynamite's doing that last to first challenge again, isn't he?
Yep.
He loves doing that, doesn't
He does. To be fair, it works for him.
he? The guy's too bloody quick, that's why.
I remember a couple of seasons ago, back before obviously we had the multiple tiers, where we had to like stop him from driving in the one tier that we had because he was just too quick.
I do remember that.
That was a good few seasons ago, that now.
Was.
Just winning everything, Warren.
I think like we joined in the practices so we could see how quick he was, and yeah, he just obliterating people's times.
And then you look how far we've come since, and it's amazing the growth that we're having.
Yeah, well, we got this moment. If all the people watching, if you could like and subscribe if you haven't already, that would be a big help for us in MRC.
Definitely share it out as well. So Morgan, predictions for the race?
Well, we've already discussed one of the predictions. Kid Dynamite's doing the last to first challenge, which he's done many times, and he's just got so much pace he just cars through the field. Not quite sure how the top spot's going to go with how unpredictable this track's been recently, because we've got a lot of quick drivers in the top 10. I'm sure Ryan's run a race here this week with Tier 4. Pizza's really quick. Blowhole Chris Bailey's another quick driver. Obviously, he showed his class in, I think it was Brazil. So, I'm generally not quite sure how it's going to go, but we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. Wonder if Cal's going to win another one for Challenger class.
He's definitely charging in front in the Challenger tier. And here we go on the formation lap. Chris Bailey already working hard to try and put some temperature into those tyres. My biggest bet for these is how long Ryan's ERS lasts, as Neil's already been disqualified from the
I think
formation.
There was a little bit of a glitch with Ryan. He went AI and then stopped, and I think Neil may have just hit the back of him. I think that might have caused that, unfortunately.
That's a shame, but at least nowadays the game will let you keep the tyre temperatures while you're sat on the grid, as the predicted pit stop strategies are. It suggested a 4-stop for this race, which I can't see many people attempting. It's definitely a 2-stop race at the least.
I'll tell you who's going to be interesting, Neil and single track on the mediums. That's going to be very interesting to start to see what they can do with that. That's
yeah, so we got
qualified well on them, and then obviously now they can use them. That's
you got Carl on mediums as well.
I think that must be why he bailed the soft lap then.
That would make sense, to be fair, to keep the mediums on for being in the top 10.
He does love a good medium start, does Cal.
Kellogg's definitely brave for slapping those hard tyres on for the first stint, obviously trying to cement the 1-stop.
Oh, so that the hards are awful here.
Yeah.
Some tracks I can deal with, and this is not one of them.
We've got Johnny Smooth checking his livery out. I didn't get to catch it in the qualifying session.
Just going to go through and have a look at them all now.
Have you got any you could pick out as your favourite yet?
I quite like Martin's Braun inspired one.
Oh yeah, he always puts on a good livery, Martin.
And I do like Blowhole's Jaguar as well.
But I think for this one of the second races, I'd probably pick Pizza's car. It's yet against another livery I don't think I've ever actually seen before, so really like that car.
Kellogg's is a little interesting.
Kellogg's. It looks like he's got a car similarly expired to Mark's with this silver and red. Here we go, I think that's the grid formed.
I think for me it's between Martin and Blowhole for my favourite.
Well, don't forget to get involved in livery of the day, but I think we're about to go racing here. That is 5 lights, and away we go. Great start from Chris Bailey and Ryan.
Mindful Wasp has just lost 3. He practically lagged off the line.
We've got some good battles going through these first few corners here. We've already got a yellow. Not quite sure who that is at the back. I think that's Lopi that's been involved in something.
These 17's out.
And we've already lost a driver, virtual safety car.
It's gone at turn 2.
I'm quite surprised that's a virtual safety car there, but maybe because all the cars have only just started and it's a bit slow. Definitely get cleared by the time they get there.
There's no rhyme or reason to the safety cars, is there? You have a big smash and you get a virtual, have a minor tap and you get a safety car.
Yeah, I think we had 4 Wednesday evening for the Tier 4 race, so...
I think there were about 4 in every tier.
Well, the top 3 managed to stay the same as they were with Chris Bailey, Pizza and Red Car. We got Mark chasing down the back of that Gulf livery looking car of Ryan.
Looks like the top 6 haven't changed at all, have they?
No, Carl's made up. Carl's made up 2 places. Kid Dynamite up 4 places.
Julian Clary's up 6.
Definitely some big movers.
Demidad's up 8.
Just try
Kid
and
Dynamite's up to 15th already.
I don't think it'll take him long to carve himself into the top 10.
In 2 corners he's got 4 places. Well, Demidad's done well to get 8.
Oh, there we go. There goes the VSC. Wasn't the best place for Chris Bailey coming into the last corner.
Oh, they do like to throw it whenever they feel like it, don't they?
It was a bit weird, a whole lap of VSC like that.
I was thinking just that. I was about to say to you guys there, that is a very, very long VSC.
Got Pizza going a bit wide into turn 3 there. Ryan looking up the inside. Oh, he thinks better of it.
All VSCs feel long when you're stuck behind them.
Very true.
Riding on board with Hodgie himself, staring at the back of Red Car Rambo's car. I know we can't do this for too long because we usually get in trouble with you, so...
It's alright to play a livery.
Yeah, we might be okay for this one.
They can't copyright that, it's not his Mercedes.
Oh, Neil's looking up the inside, yet again, thinks better of it, backs out.
Yeah, looking quick, that guy. Right.
To be fair, I think yours is the smallest gap in the field, is you to Ryan and Neil to you. And Martin's joined the back of the pack as well.
That could be a tasty battle.
3-way fight for 4th place.
I'll do that over the curbs, is that?
It's a bit of a 4-way fight for 3rd. Although Ryan's closed up to the back of Pizza Guy, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure if Pizza made some sort of mistake through that sector there, because Ryan's riding his bumper now, staring at his gearbox.
Maybe Pizza's using lower downforce, whereas Ryan I think is a bit higher. So this is the sector where he really will gain.
I think he's got him up the inside there, and up into 2nd. It's a great move there. I'm wondering if Pizza's got a bit of damage or something, because he didn't really seem to fight that very much.
Let's have a look. He did run wide at turn 1 as well. Well, everybody seemed to do that. There's no visible damage, but...
There's another VSC as well.
Glitch, doesn't it?
Not quite sure who that's for. We got Kellogg's in the pit, obviously getting off those hards already.
And Lorp is miles behind, he's like 20 odd seconds back.
I think he got involved in something at the start, to be fair, which caused the first yellow. And these VSCs definitely won't be helping him, he'll be praying for a safety car.
He's 17, oh he's left session but he had retired anyway. What's Kellogg's going on to? Softs, try and make a bit of ground up.
Yeah, definitely say something's up with Pizza's car, obviously a second behind Ryan already. Mark holding grip at all. I know, and Mark holding that. Oh, it just keeps fluctuating. Oh, and it's already ended. Martin with a 0.2 gap to Neil. Is he going to look into this section? Ooh, gonna have some close fights here.
Looks like Neil's got the jump in the...
Oh, Martin spun!
Oh.
He's lost his wheel! It's got to be a safety car.
Oh,
no.
Martin, was it second last?
Yeah. Just before the pit entrance.
Yeah, he caught the curb and just lost it.
We're right on board now with Mark and Neil.
How is
Yeah,
this not
I actually
safety
backed
car?
off. I thought there might have been a safety car, so I stopped the Delta, and Neil didn't, so that was me being super cautious, and he's got me there, so fair play. Can't argue that one at all.
Generally not quite sure how that wasn't a safety car, seeing as his car exploded in the middle of the track, so...
Oh,
as King Julian's been given a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, that's unfortunate, that. And all that Kid Dynamite's up into 9th place. Missed that little detail there.
He's making some right moves. Well, Mark will be hoping to make some moves back on Neil at this rate.
Neil's got the DRS onto the top, into the second and third pony position. As Pizza's bouncing over the sausage curbs.
Looks like Mindful Wasps just put a move on Carl there.
Ryan's gone around the outside of Pizza, and Martin's just tried changing his diff settings and span up the rear tyres.
Oh dear.
He picks his moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, boss, but
Pick us straight next time.
We've got a nice
I
fight.
tend to go for a bit more gentle on the throttle rather than changing it.
I ran out of buttons on my steering wheel, so I haven't got any more buttons to change it. So on the little GT89, you get like the little twist knob and stuff to obviously just quick equip it, so you can change it. But on the T300, there's just nothing there to have the extra buttons to change anything. Whereas Kid Dynamite's gone for the pit stop already on the mediums. I wonder if he'll be getting a new wing, because he's only done 4 laps on them. As we go back up to the top now, Pizza and Neil will have DRS here. And Mark.
Yeah, that's one hell of a DRS train. Oh, is Pizza going to get Ryan here? Then we're going to see the old switcheroo on the second part.
It's a weird place for these 2 DRS sections here, one after the other.
Especially as they've got 2 detection points as well.
Yeah, on tracks like... Is it Mexico when the first 2 DRS are both done with the same detection points?
I believe so. Australia is as well.
Oh yeah. We got
In
second...
Austria as well, the pit lane and then the first one.
No, I think they're 2 different ones.
Oh yeah, they are, because me and Ryan just kept back and forth in all race.
That's the Austria race, we just don't talk about that one.
Yeah, the gift that keeps on giving. You say it was painful to watch, it was painful to be a part of.
The grid seems to have settled down a bit now. The closest battle is just in 3rd, 4th, 5th place. Obviously safe a bit behind from Mindful Wasp, who's 6 seconds behind this little fight.
Neil's just got Ryan. I wonder if Ryan's starting to struggle on them softs now.
he just went wide at turn 3, unfortunately.
His back end looked a little bit squibbly as well.
Mark will be hoping for that one just to take the pounce on Ryan.
What's this, Fanatec versus G29?
Don't remind Ryan.
Yeah, I heard you let him have a go and he's now really jealous.
Yeah, he is. He is.
So these boys spending too much money on these rigs now.
I'm quite happy with my T300.
Same, it was
I'm
a
not
fun...
happy with my credit card bill.
Kid Dynamite's back up the pits on a set of softs, making moves. Back up to 13th. We've got 17 seconds to catch up to right move though, but I think obviously there's a fair few people in front of him that'll still have to pit.
Yeah, pretty much everybody in front of him needs to pit at some point.
Wonder how long the people on
Mindful
softs...
just got in.
Gaming Demidad's just gone in. Oh, no, sorry, it was my fault. My bad.
Yeah, Demigods on medium SERP will be stay out for quite a while yet.
Yeah, I reckon about 14 or 15 laps on a set of mediums.
Yeah, I think that's about the cusp of it, I think.
Yeah, if you want to really push it.
And he goes Neil again, up into second place, making a move on Pizza with the DRS open. This kid also posts the fastest lap of the race of 38.0.
Now he's just showing off.
Absolute man on a mission with his last to firsts.
Blowhole's going to have to hope he can build a good gap before Dean gets there.
To be fair, he's having a pretty lovely race. I don't think we've mentioned him for a while. He's got 3.5 seconds to the battle behind him.
I know it's a shame he's got a nice livery on as well.
Give him a bit of screen time. Watch him take his nice, probably a bit easier lines than most people are taking. You should just see the cars behind him just sprouting out the corners. And he's diving in the pits. It's a bit early on the softs. We've only done 6 laps.
So Neil's going to take the race lead then.
There he goes.
Pizza stays out. Hodges stayed out. Ryan's gone in.
So those two have definitely cemented a 2-stop strategy.
See what Backmazo does. He's the next one coming round on softs.
No, looks like Chris and Ryan on the pitting for this one. Both picking the medium tyres.
Stu Ryan's staying out. Oh, move over, can't make his mind up. He were heading for pit lane, then changed his mind again.
So we've got Neil at the front. 1.5 second lead for Pizza, so he's safe from the DRS from behind. Ooh, as we just cut to Mark there, heavy on the brakes into the chicane.
Yeah, a little bit squibbly, not gonna lie, it was a bit worrying.
Right on the back, Pizza guy.
Here we go, DRS again.
Ask him for a meat feast on your way past.
Hey! Nice easy move with the DRS. Closing that gap down to Neil as well. Everything seems to have settled down to a nice little rhythm pretty early on in this race, to be fair.
It can be the downside to this track. Once it settles, it just stagnates a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I've also just noticed as well that Kellogg's and Johnny Smooth are both on hard tyres, but Kellogg must have pitted for another set of hard tyres since
Why?
they're only 4 laps old.
You didn't enjoy him first time, you're not going to enjoy him second time. It don't get any better.
Good battle down the back here with Mindful Wasp, 0.4 of a second off the back of Stuvine. There's Pizza's in the pits.
The pitting Pizza.
And look like Stuvine, I think, is just diving into the pits as well. Yeah.
Max Brave staying out on these softs for 8 laps.
It kind of gave me another strategy option, so I thought, well, why not give it a go?
Nothing to lose, really, have you?
I wonder if he's going to do that same thing that somebody else on a certain McLaren did, or was it when he changed to Mercedes and go to the wrong pit box?
There's a few who've done that, haven't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few, yeah.
Vettel did it as well, didn't he?
Yeah, Vettel's done it. Yeah, but I think he went just to say hello, I think.
I think that's what he made out he was doing.
Yeah, very true.
Oh, we got some of the love coming through on the YouTube with our very own James A. Caster. He should be here doing the commentary, but you know, just dropped it on me today.
I know, these
Ooh,
part-timers.
virtual, again.
Another virtual? Who have we got that's crashed out? Can't see anything on the track. Ooh, that's unlucky there for Kellogg. 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane. And a drive-through for Chris Bailey, that's huge.
Wow, blowhole.
We'll jump to Chris now in his Jaguar. He won't be very happy with that.
Neil's pitted for mediums.
Maybe
he's going C-stopper.
Maybe he's thinking that obviously under the virtual safety car he'll lose a bit less time. As Gaming Demidad and Mark and Carl are pitting.
Honestly, the worst bit about that is obviously it's random pits. He was in the same pit box as me.
Oh. Put you in the same, didn't it? I saw you
Of
stop it.
all the feet of all the boxes.
That was hard.
That was, yeah, that was cool.
We got some.
He's gone on the hards though.
Yeah, Neil on the hards, Mark on the mediums, Gaming Demidad mediums, Carl on the mediums, which is like the standard strategy call for obviously the two-stop race: soft, medium, soft.
Yeah, I was supposed to do a medium soft the other day and miscalculated, so I ended up medium soft.
Medium, I did that and it was okay. It's not a bad shout. I think sometimes if there's no safety cars, the soft tyres, you've got to really look after them and nurse them, but the mediums, you can kind of go for it a little bit more.
We had too many safety cars, but one of them saved me, luckily.
I'll tell you what, Neil on those mediums is catching Chris on the Neil on the hards is catching Chris on the mediums.
Well, he was.
He managed to get pretty quickly into the DRS zone.
It's dropped out of it now, though.
Yeah, I reckon this will probably be a tough section for those hard tyres.
It's awful.
Oh, it's Johnny Smooth there.
Needs to be a bit more smooth on that throttle.
As Chris is going through his drive-through, I think. Gives Neil the lead again. Got Pizza and Rambo and Mark. Pretty much like it was before. To be fair, I reckon it's probably one of the worst tracks to get a drive-through penalty at, because that pit lane is absolutely horrible to drive through.
It's nearly as bad as Silverstone, if not as bad, I would say, for the two longest, slowest and worst.
It's just that little bit that goes under the track on the way out of the actual pit lane, and I think it's definitely not fun to get it right.
No, exactly.
I'm surprised that we didn't have a lot of wing losses in there.
I think the boss is admitting he had a few glasses before he started driving. The excuses are rolling in already.
You shouldn't be drink driving.
Oh, we've got a full safety car. Cannot see anyone that... Oh, Johnny Smooth's DNF'd.
Is it me or is that pit lane?
No. Johnny Smooth's car... Oh yeah, I think it is the end of the pit lane. Because it looked like he got a different set of hards on. Oh no, he had hards on last time we checked, didn't we? So yeah, that's a weird one. He crashed in the pit lane and caused a safety car.
There was... Oh, who was that? Oh, Neil spun.
It looked like
Neil spun second last corner. He was backwards. I didn't know who that was. I thought we'd passed somebody. And no, Neil spun on those hard tyres. Second last corner.
Well, at least under the safety car they'll cool down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much.
Pizza's in the pits, Mindful Wasp, Cortex and Kid Dynamite again.
Kid Dynamite will be loving this free pit stop.
Well, you know, I thought for a bit of safety car chat we could talk about how everybody's looking forward to Australia this weekend. A couple of the changes to the track as well for the race.
Pity they're not in the game.
Yeah, I think it will be eventually.
So they've changed a couple of the corners so they're a bit smoother, aren't they? And there's 4 DRS zones now for this race.
That's just overkill on DRS.
Yeah, so there's the pit straight one. There's the one just after the pit straight. There is now that the long, slightly curved left-hander, that's now a DRS one, and the one after the horrible chicane, that's not a DRS point. So
yeah, so the new one is basically where turns 9 and 10 were.
Yeah. So
I don't like what they've done to, is it turn 13 or whatever it is now?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about them obviously changing the track, because Albert Park was a pretty iconic track, to be fair. It's one that we all know and love, so It's definitely some work for Codemasters to make some changes before the 2022 game comes out.
Some of the corners widening, I understand, but that one near the end, they've made it wider, but they've made it really pointy and sharp instead of being quite smooth like it used to be.
That's it. Put a complaint into the FIA. Tell them all about it.
I think Paul Di Resta was a bit unimpressed with it earlier.
I haven't watched any of the build-up. I've just been seeing what people have been posting in the news online, so that's the way I learned about the DRS zones, which I didn't really see them adding the fourth DRS zone. I think this is the most we've ever seen it at a single track.
Yeah, I think
it's
you're right.
It's free at Austria.
You enjoying time behind the safety car there, Mark?
It's I believe it is actually going a lot slower than it was on Monday and Wednesday. It's not very fun.
You do look pretty bunched up there, to be fair.
I don't know if there's one or two stragglers, so I'd imagine it might go in this lap. But yeah, it's not fun for tyre temps.
Do you reckon that you can get past the top guy that is Red Car Rambo on your 2-lap newer mediums?
Well, I didn't. It took me a while before. Well, actually, I didn't before. You had to pit. He's got pace, and we said before we started the stream. Oh,
I think Neil spun again.
Those hard tyres at slow speeds are not. That's horrible. That's just unlucky, because I was actually a little bit worried if he got up to temp with those, he could go to the end. Well, he still can, and with us still being punched up, he's still got a good shout. Anyone on the hards. Ryan's shown some good pace, I have to say. He did on Monday, so it'll be interesting. We've got obviously Damie Dad, Carl's been quick, and of course Chris has been very quick as well. And he's, I think he picked the same lap as I did. I can't remember. So.
Carl, yeah, must have, because you're both on 2-lap old mediums. Gaming Demi Dad, you, Carl. Chris has got 4-lap old mediums. Pizza and Mindful Wasp have got fresh mediums. And so has Kid Dynamite in 9th. So
they could potentially take them to the end now.
Potentially.
16 laps to go, they could definitely take those to the end.
Might be a bit squirrely, but yeah, you could manage it.
Yeah.
Well, they're definitely a lot braver than me if they try and take those tyres to the end. We never know, might get another safety car to throw the cat amongst the pigeons.
It's a late call if it's going to hit. It's
well, the lights are still on.
Yeah.
I don't think it is, because Callogs is still a few corners behind.
Yeah, I think you've got another lap behind the safety car here. It's my favourite one, the lovely Aston Martin.
It does look nice.
Oh, it's
no,
just
it's
called.
in.
Wow.
That is a very late call, that.
That's going to give Ryan no time to get ready.
Oh, it is. We've got a 5-second penalty for Mindful Wasp there. And here we go again. Fortunately, looks like Ryan got a really good start there, and Gamey Denny Dad's already passed Chris Bailey. Oh no, sorry. Chris Bailey passed Carl. Mindful Wasp passed Pizza. Pizza's trying to fight back, and I think there was a bit of a touch there with Mindful as he's facing the wrong way and in the wall. That's definitely possibly one for the stewards after this race. Lots of fights in the midfield here. Kid Dynamite losing out to Lorpy. Cortex down to 11th now. Carl and Pizza fighting down the main straight. Don't even know which one of these fights to follow now.
I'm currently following Mark and Ryan.
It's a big moment that Ryan's got his 3-second penalty.
I saw Demi Dad having a bit of a late brake move, so I had to drop back a little bit, go wide, and I've dropped time to Ryan just to avoid anything that could potentially have happened there.
Well, the Blowhole's just had a cheeky look at Gaming Demi Dad there.
Just riding on board with them now. Back on with the Jag.
I was waiting for your Clarkson impression.
The Jag.
There it is.
Well, my other favourite clocks I've heard. These are the fastest cars in the world.
See, it's not just Gav that can do impressions.
Yeah, but Gav's just doesn't better. His Scottish accents just make stuff work.
Bit of safety car chat and all that.
What, for Clarkson? Well, we can't have too much Clarkson in the safety car chat. Gets dangerous then.
Right, you scared of being copyrighted?
Yeah, we'll end up punching a producer somewhere or somewhere.
Poor Martin.
The pack's still pretty bunched up here at the minute. The battle for 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th is all over the place.
This pizza guy's pretty close to the back of below hole here.
Got Kid Dynamite trying to make a move on Cortex. Can he get it done to the chicane? Ooh, that was really close that. I'm not quite sure if there was a touch there. As Cortex is spun, and so is Kid Dynamite. Right moves managed to get the boast of both of them at the chicane.
Cortex has left the session.
His car's still going.
That's a connection issue and he can come back then.
Hopefully he can find a way to get back in. There's got to be more action somewhere. We've got moves between...
wheel bagging going on with Pizza and Bailey.
Yep, just managed to catch some of that. Are they still driving together to come into the penultimate corner? Ooh, I think Bailey's just got the better of him. No doubt Pizza will fight back into the following few corners.
If Bailey's snuck past somewhere in that final sector.
I think it was just after he came under... Is it the hotel section? I think he just got him come out the last bit of that sector.
Oh, then this ain't over because Pizza's going to have DRS.
It's a good battle here between probably the two best liveries on the track today.
Let's see what happens. And the letterbox
Here we
is
go.
open. Yeah, easy move.
Cruises
now
past
Chris
him.
is going to have DRS on the next straight.
I think Pizza's running fairly low wings because his car already seemed pretty pretty quick in a straight line.
Yeah, I was thinking that. But Chris is really quick in the tight sectors.
I think their fights allowed Carl to get on the back. I don't think he was quite within DRS. Oh, as Chris Bailey's just got 3 seconds.
Yeah, he seemed to outbrake himself a bit there.
It's a bit easy to do, to be fair, when the DRS is open, carrying the overspeed into the braking zones. As sometimes you forget to brake earlier. Tyro up at the front. Looks like that shiny McLaren lookalikes hunting down the Gulf lookalike.
Yeah, this could be an interesting battle.
Yeah, it's
McLaren versus McLaren.
5 seconds for Kellogg's for exceeding track limits. Another 3 seconds for corner cutting. It's definitely not a good section. I'm not quite sure what happened there for Kellogg's. But here we go, Fanatec versus Logitech.
I was going to love you for saying that.
Look, I haven't said a nasty word against him in this stream yet.
Hound?
Doing well for once.
Although Ryan, as per usual, has no ARS.
Should we have a look what he's got right now?
100%.
There it goes, down the next straight, using the rest of it, down to 3.
Harvesting like crazy. Oh, come out, do it. Yeah, nice move.
I think Ryan saw him coming a bit, left him a bit of room. It's good driving there between the two of them.
Yeah, he's pretty aware as Ryan, so it's one of those, you know, you can make a move with Ryan, you know, you can battle him because he's pretty good.
I wonder if we're starting to get to that sort of point where the 2-lap pressure tyres that you've got on are starting to help you out. grip-wise.
Not really. I don't feel it. Ooh, and again. Wide.
Maybe it's the Fanatec. I bet Morgan's got other comments he could make to that, but he's been nice tonight.
Yeah. I think for once I'm not going to get myself called out as a commentator today. Being nice to people as the lead commentator. When you...
Spoiled for fun. Looks like Kid Dynamite's crawling all over the back of Mesa.
He's not crawled up the order as quickly as I thought he would. I think he's been caught up in a lot of fights in midfield.
I don't think all these safety cars and virtuals have helped either.
I'll tell you what, Chris Bailey's in the pits down to 12th, slapping another set of mediums on.
So, keep an eye on this.
Oh, we're migrating hosts, so...
Johnny Smooth's just left.
Hopefully this doesn't cause any problems for the session.
That's Kid Dynamite past him. That's way before the chicane as well. If he gets a good run out, Mesa should get a look in to get back at him.
Just chasing down Stuvine now on one of the bright green cars.
Not the brightest one, at least.
I tell you what Stuvine's car kind of reminds me of. You know the old British touring cars MG Green?
Yes.
Kind of looks like one of them.
Yeah, it does a bit.
That was one of my favourite cars back in the day.
Mine was the old Laguna, the yellow and blue.
Oh yeah.
I used to love that.
Yeah, because then it went green the season after.
I see, I stopped following it. I'm not 100%.
I do love a bit of touring cars, especially for people that like stuff like the Volvo 850R station, the estate.
You nearly said station wagon, didn't you?
I almost said station wagon. I don't know why I almost said station wagon. Thanks for calling me out, though.
I mean, I didn't overly watch touring cars, but I used to play the TOCA games.
Yeah, they were good games.
And I think TOCA one, it was yellow and blue with the Laguna, and in the second one it was green.
Right.
We've got Chris Bailey already past right move up into 11th. We've got Pizza Guy using the DRS to catch up to these top two.
But we missed Kid Dynamite sneaking past Stuvine as well.
Up into 6th, he's on a move again. Up 13 places.
In the ultimate corner. Which was brave.
It's going to get a big fight now between Mark, Ryan and Pizza.
Yeah, that could become interesting next lap round.
It's going to become a bit of a DRS train, I think, until someone makes a mistake.
Well, it won't be an ERS train looking at Ryan's.
To be fair, mine's not great. I don't know what pizza did, but this track is horrible to try to regen. It is not good for that at all.
You can't harvest it at all, can you? Because it's long straights.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Of course, Pizza gets a 3-second time penalty. And Stuvine's past Bakmizo as Bakmizo thinks to dive into the pits.
Best track for ERS is Monaco.
Because there's nowhere to use it.
Yeah, there's nowhere to use it.
Give Ryan a go. I'm sure Ryan will try.
He probably still managed it.
Here we go.
He will.
Battle for the top step. Ryan's got his DRS open. Pizza's got his DRS open.
And Mark very daringly is not using his ERS.
As Julian's left the session. Hopefully he can get back in as well. Seems to be having a few connection issues now. Oh, it's Ryan and Pizza have made contact.
Ryan's out. No.
Not quite sure what happened there, but that's probably going to go to the stewards as well. I think Pizza... Does he have any damage? I can't tell if he's lost an end plate there.
Ryan's on the right, just coming out of the chicane.
Doesn't look like it's going to be a safety.
No, it's gone green, so there was nothing there for that.
I mean, it's quite a distance off the track, but I'd have expected at least something.
Well, I did the same thing and backed off again, expecting something to happen. And
Pizza's
it didn't
missing.
and he went resume racing. Oh dear.
Pizza's missing, then plates will be the pits for him. Slap a set of softs on if he's got any fresh ones.
Keep an eye on steward's room, see if any hands go up.
Let's put Carl up into the podium places with Kid Dynamite on his tail. This should be a good fight, I think. Kid Dynamite versus Carl. Mr. Defense himself.
Yep, Pizza's got a new wing.
Is anybody else in the pits? Stuvine in the pits. As bad as it always is to see the accident, so the biggest winner of that's definitely Mark now with an almost 6-second lead.
Definitely a winner from that.
I can say that. I nearly had a moment at my infamous corner, so I'm...
Hey, you can't blame us.
tiptoeing.
We're not riding on board, so you haven't got no commentator's curse now. There's Kid Dynamite cruises past Carl up into the third step. Can Carl fight back? No, he's a bit too far back even with the DRS.
Sometimes you've just got to know when the battle's lost and save your tyres.
Yeah, I think Carl's on 10 lap old mediums versus Kid Dynamite on 8 lap old mediums, so...
Yeah, I really think it's better just to leave that one alone. Especially as Kid Dynamite's probably within, what, top 3, maybe top 5 within the league.
Yeah, it's...
bloody quick.
He always seems to be missing out just on that top spot in Tier 1.
Yeah,
to the
Dad and Carl have both pitted.
Set of softs for Demidad, set of softs for Carl.
Run, Hodgie, run!
Well, that's the thing. They're doing what I was going to do, and I'm also looking at the gaps, thinking, can I take these to the end? Is the gap going to come down quick enough? Or I'm in that point of...
Well, as we saw on Wednesday night, I think it was Ryan that took them 21 laps, so it's doable.
Yeah, true, it is actually.
Just depends if Kid Dynamite's going to pit and if you can hold off Chris Bailey, who's got 3 laps mediums on.
Yeah, but 3 second penalty. I don't know. I'm torn at the minute. To be honest,
Ryan's cheering said, "Come on, Mark! # T-side."
I'm gutted for him, to be fair, because that was a good little battle with him, and I was enjoying that, to be honest. He kept me right on my toes. Bit unfortunate.
I was just watching this battle here between Gaming Demidad and Lorpy. Couldn't quite get it done under the DRS.
That could be a tier 2 and 2 tier 2 drivers.
We've got Gaming Demidad is almost Aston Martin versus the nice purple livery of Lorpy.
Yeah, the more I look at Lorpies, the more it's growing on me.
Have you picked your livery of the day yet for the race, or are you going to wait till the end?
I think I'm going to wait till the end because there's a few I like.
Still seeing which one grows on you the most?
Yeah. But I still like blowholes. I do quite like Marks as well. Oh, back Meso's gone.
Where is he gone? Safety car! Trying to see where back Meso's car is on track.
Penultimate corner he went.
Oh, yeah.
The red dot.
Well, you know what? That looks strangely like where Marty went earlier, and that didn't cause a safety car.
Yeah, there's a few people gone there, and this is the only safety car from it.
So, riding on board with Lark now,
Mark right now,
coming into the third sector, will he go for the dive? is the question.
I think you just kind of got to. It has
Because
to be done.
if you don't, somebody else behind you will, and that's the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
That's someone else behind being Kid
Dynamite, yeah.
Potentially, yeah.
Really.
It's the time lost that I'm just kind of conscious of.
I wonder if Bailey will stay out because he's only got 4 laps on those mediums.
I wonder if Mark's sat in his car right now doing a Toto Wolf. No, Michael, no!
Yep, Kid dives into the pits. Next up is Blowhole. He's coming up to the pit entrance now. Will he dive in? There he goes. Lopey as well.
Everybody's going to go in.
I think the big winner here might actually be Gaming Demidad with his already brand new softs.
Yeah.
Possibly. Where's Mark at the moment?
Coming out the pits.
Are you?
He's
I'm out, I'm back on. Yeah, back on track.
You're way ahead then.
I think he might just jump Kid Dynamite here. Ooh, no, he's just missed out.
So it might be. We might have like a 2-lap shootout. I think by the sounds of it with the gaps. I can't say I don't have the full track map in the corner. I only have the small bit.
It's quite spread.
Yeah, it does sound like it's spread. Pizza's 12.5 behind. He's in 5th, so I tell you what, does this not cement the MRC-X title, if you like, to Carl, because he'll have had 3 wins and there's 2 races left of this season for MRC-X.
Let me have a look.
He's won 2 wins. I think it could. I don't know if it does because I don't know who's in second, to be honest, in that tier.
Standings. I'm just having a look now.
But definitely, but Carl's definitely done the best out of all the Challenger Series. Finished well up there in every MRC-X race he's done.
He has had a really good few races.
It's move over who's 32 points behind him. Only in 10.
25, 32. It probably would be, wouldn't it? I think it would be over.
Would be, yeah. Fun fact, Carl is actually the overall leader of MRC-X at the moment.
Yeah, because it'll be his 3 victories. So I know. Well, actually, I missed the last one, so I dropped a little bit.
He consistently finished in the points. That's where he's going. Gav said Juan Pablo Marcoya is leading. You got tons of some points in there.
Come on, I prefer Brundle. I'm not going to lie. Mark Brundle, I like. I wish I had the complexion, to be honest, of Juan Pablo.
There's not enough sun up in Teesside for that.
No, very true.
Marka Hakkinen.
I like that one.
Wasn't expecting another safety car. I'm going to more safety car chat.
I reckon it. I don't know. Field spread, so it might come in this lap. It might be next lap.
Some weird choices here at the back, though. I know Cortex hasn't rejoined, unfortunately, so he's still plodding around at the back on old mediums. Oh, Julian Shue left as well, so that explains why he's out on hards.
Yeah, Julian passed the safety car as I came up to it, so.
I think both of them are ghosted. And,
Julian was, because I have actually gone through him, kind of past him once.
We got Gav's still going. Apparently, you're Marky Kovalainen now.
Marky Kovalainen? Oh, dude, really?
You have to take that up with the Banshee Bodge.
Yeah. I actually can't think of any nicknames, to be honest. Can't think of any more. We'll just leave it up to Gav.
I'm sure he'll just keep posting them. I'll keep reading out as he does. Markle Schumacher, there you go.
Wow. That's wow.
That's left you speechless.
Yeah, a little bit. That's a bit far removed.
You just trying to...
Well, I didn't even have the throttle on, and it didn't go anywhere.
Alan Mark Niche. Mark Blundell. You got the boss man going now.
What has Gav started?
Nikita Markopin.
Oh, that's cold. That's I don't like that. That's cruel. That's penalty points. That's going to stewards.
That one's my favourite.
It's definitely going to stewards. It would be your favourite, typically.
Gavin, 10 points.
Yeah. I'm reporting it straight to the head steward.
Head steward's turning a blind eye. 10 points to Gryffindor.
I don't know, you're renaming your nicknames. It's definitely creating a bit of a storm in the chat here by the looks of it.
Oh, crikey. Oh, well, we're having another lap.
They
It'll be a
literally, yep, two-lap shootout. No DRS.
Fun. I do love the Codemaster glitches where you come to the first corner every lap that I've been behind the safety car and Jeff tells me to stay behind it. And then you get a thing at the top to say, like, pass the safety car, and then it doesn't. Like, why would I do that?
I don't know if I want to be brave enough to read out the latest one.
Yeah, read it out, Morgan.
Are you ready, Mark?
Hang on, I'll just make sure my steering was in a straight line so I don't...
Actually, let's let him get on the straight first.
I think you're going to love this one.
Oh boy.
He's going round hairpin now.
Are you ready now?
Go on it.
We go for Helmet Marco now. It's getting worse and worse, these.
Oh wow.
Well, it's an improvement over Nikita Markopin.
Oh yeah, it is.
Nikita Markopin's definitely the best one. That should stick. That's going to be your new Discord name.
It's not. It's not.
You didn't spin often enough.
Hold on, didn't you spin in the Tier 2 race on Monday?
Wow, you would bring that up with 2 laps to go in the same track and I'm
Yeah.
in the same position. This isn't good deja vu, this.
Oh, safety car in this lap. Yeah, no, but it fits with the Nikita Markopin name.
It does.
Mod, stop being harsh.
There's another one, isn't there?
Not that I've seen.
No.
Remember,
like how
you two are going to work together on Tier 4.
I just love how, like, in the recent races, I've somehow come back to being Modge.
Yeah.
Nicholas Markifi.
That's quite harsh. He's always crashing.
So's Mazepin. I don't want to say anymore because we might get in trouble.
Mazepin don't have a car to drive anymore.
Oh, very true. There's that.
Here we go for the restart. Can you hold off Kid Dynamite is the question for the next 2 laps. Away we go, you got a bit of a jump on him. Straight
Ooh,
up
that
to
is a nice
6/10 on the safe.
Nearly 8/10 now.
Looks like everyone's got away really well off the restart there. Kid Dynamite's definitely not holding anything back now. He's already straight back down to half a second.
Don't scare the poor guy.
Alright, we'll go watch something else then, shall we? Stuvine and Mindful having a bit of a fight for 7th place. And Neil and O move over. Unfortunately, Neil all the way down in 10th after his spins under the safety car.
Kid looks slow in a straight line.
Just means, unfortunately, he's really quick in the corners. That's the problem.
He lost 2/10 down that straight.
Mark's slowly dragging out to a second gap. Kellogg, 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. So unlucky that as we come to these closing stages. They're still going in the chat. Nigel Marksell.
Aston Marcanado.
Oh, come on, guys.
That was boss man.
I don't have the tash for Mansour.
It's the time to grow one now.
I'm gonna have to, aren't I?
You gotta have like a proper car salesman's tash.
Oh wow! Hey, we're not stereotypical anymore, you know. Not that old school. Slick back hair.
Yeah.
Cheap aftershave.
Ooh, Kid Dynamite got a bit of a
squirrely, didn't he?
kick there. That could save Mark from an attack down the straight there.
I don't think Kid's quick enough down the straight to make a proper attack.
I think the safety car might have saved you. No DRS.
Yeah, I think it did. But he's closer this lap. A lot closer than he was.
Gonna get the slipstream down to half a second.
It's bouncing around, isn't it?
Almost a bit of porpoising going on.
Go on, Mark, boot it.
Trying.
Give everything that 2008 McLaren's got.
And don't hit the sausage curbs.
No.
One wide. Like
Sausages are bad for you.
They are.
Ask Gav.
Yeah, Gav will tell you
Imagine.
that. Kid's on a mission though, it's just set purple in middle sector.
He's riding the gearbox of Mark. I think he went to look for a look out the outside
He
there.
just bumped him.
Yeah, I felt that. Unfortunately, I think it was just we're both trying to overspeed. I think with that one, but just trying anything we possibly could. That
Here
was
we
nerve-wracking.
go as Nikita Markerspin crosses the line. Is he going to keep it?
I was going to try to spin it over the line. I thought I'd best not, because knowing Marlow, that would probably not end well.
Kid second, Gaming Demidad third, Carl fourth, Chris Bailey in fifth, Lorpy
Carl.
sixth, Neil seventh, Pizza in eighth, Mindful Wasp ninth, Right Move in 10th, Stu Vine 11th, I think Julian was 12th. I'd missed the last couple.
Well done there, Mark.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I think, obviously pending steward's inquiries and a proper calculation, I think Carl's going to be Challenger class champion.
Didn't take him long.
Didn't. He's had a good one.
I wonder if he's going to win the overall thing. Although he is the most consistent racer.
He'll be happy with that result, I think.
I think Mark's happy judging by what he put on YouTube.
Yeah, a little bit.
Redemption?
Yeah, after Monday.
Are you Ricardo by any chance?
Just gonna run through the drivers I missed.
That one works. That's the next one, I think, of the names.
Ricky
So-
Marco?
Ricky.
Julian finishing 12th, Cortex 13th, Kellogg's 14th, Backmezo 15th, and the drivers are out Ryan 16th, Johnny Smooth 17th, Single Track 18th, and East 17th and 19th. Well, that was a heck of a race.
That was good fun, that.
You would say that, you won it.
No, but to be fair, that was a great battle with Ryan. I really enjoyed that one, and the pace that the guys had to start with were really, really quick. And by the sounds of it, there were some great battles through the field as well.
Yes, a lot of good driving there tonight. I don't think it claims as many victims as in previous tiers, so hope everyone watching has enjoyed this tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the MRC channel if you aren't already.
And of course share it out to see friends can join as well.
Absolutely. Well, that brings us to the end of our broadcast for tonight for MRC-X. Hope you've all enjoyed yourselves.
And before we go, Gavin says, well done, Helmut Marko.
Yeah, we need some. I've got nothing to say on that. I really don't.
And on that note, we'll call it a night. Good night, ladies and gents.
Good night.
Good night.